Hello, Panthers, and happy Friday. Welcome to the end of our fourth full week of remote learning, really our fifth week in total. We have 2.5 weeks left of school. I know it's hard to believe. We're having trouble believing it here. See if you can guess where I am on the Orange Grove campus. We have some fantastic treats for you once I'm done with all of the important information that people need to get. Stick around to see some Corona cuts, how you are dealing with hair and grooming in these days, and also the incredibly inventive and diverse panthers that you have built or created out of household materials. In another video that will be posted today, you can see the results of the PE shootout, trash can shootout challenge, which are awesome. We also have another offering for you that we are really proud and excited about. We asked students how they were doing, what was keeping their spirits up, what they've noticed about life now during the stay-at-home order. And we took their words and combined them into a singular poem that we think really gets at what it's like for students right now during this time. We hope you enjoy it.
Middle School Voices During the Pandemic, a crowdsourced poem by the students at Orange Grove Middle School. It's so crazy and difficult and new, and it really is hard. I haven't been in a car in 2 weeks. I can't go to school. I am trapped in a tiny house, not being able to see anyone, not being able to go to the gym, washing my hands a lot. Everyone's crazy for toilet paper. It's very eerie. All the public places are closed. I miss my normal life. Sometimes I feel like I'm in over my head, trying to find a good routine, to make things as normal as possible, to focus during the day, to get good grades, though learning is hard right now, to live up to all the expectations that are asked of me, to find more confidence. Friends help me have confidence, but now it's so scary because no one is there. I feel like my patience is being tested, taking care of my brother, learning math on my own, remembering to go to class, turning things in on time, keeping my head in the game. I have all these distractions, like my bird and my dog and YouTube. It's a cycle, balancing school and home. It's always hard for me to wake up, to not just stay in bed. The days merge into one. I'm tired. I lost cardio endurance, getting a lot more headaches than usual, my sloth laziness. Going back to old habits. I'm bored, trying to come up with things to do, finding it difficult to get motivated. It's quiet. Trying not to cry, dealing with family, eating a lot from stress. My water heater broke, my house feels a lot smaller, technology not working. My family and I argue a lot. I crashed my bike. My dad is in New York. My wrist is literally useless. Stressing because my grade is going down. I'm still behind. School might never be the same again. I don't have friends. It is delicate. Is it just me that feels this way? But I've noticed things you never noticed. I've noticed a surprising amount of butterflies this spring. I've noticed more plants, and there is a family of quails living in our backyard. I've noticed that humans can adapt quickly, and we are innovative, and there's a good side to everything. And I've realized I have a lot more hobbies, and it's important to show compassion, that school is actually fun, and that there are hard times, and so we should enjoy what we have. And what keeps my spirits up is making smoothies, gaming, Netflix, and social media. My family, going into nature, my cat and my dog, my horse, my goldfish, and my chicken, basketball, skateboarding, swimming, longboarding, and soccer. And simple things are keeping me happy, like the cactus flowers or the 2 hummingbirds that have a nest in my backyard. The occasional text from a friend, rest and good food, reading my Bible, listening to music, baking and drawing, and knowing my dad is safe at home, knowing that this will all be over soon, and knowing I can do this.
So the things I wanted to talk to you about today are, first of all, that you can start picking up your items starting next week, and depending on where you fall in the alphabet, we'd like you to come on a particular day because we really want to make sure that the experience is safe for everyone and that we are following the state and CDC guidelines as closely as possible. So folks will need to stay to follow social distancing, and we're going to let a limited number of people into the NPR at a time to pick up your stuff. And the schedule is here. All right, a couple of other important pieces of information. Just to remind you, your grades are secure. They will be your third quarter grades as long as you are continuing to participate and complete work. And if you are struggling to do that, then ask for help. There are so many people here at Orange Grove that are ready and willing to help you. So reach out to your school counselor, reach out to any of your teachers, and we'll get you hooked up with the support that you need. We know that many of you are dealing with a whole variety of challenges and situations at home, and that no one's home life looks the same. So we are willing to help you, and we really care that you do the learning. That's the most important thing to us. One thing I wanted to talk about, and my next several announcements are going to be about promotion. One really important change that we're going to be making toward the end of the year here is that we want to make sure that every single student, with no exception, who's an 8th grader will be able to participate in our virtual promotion ceremony. This is a change from what we've done in the past. All of you 8th graders signed a promotion contract in which you agreed that you would only attend the promotion ceremony if you had a 2.0 or above in all of your classes. We are in a really special circumstance right now, and the promotion ceremony is one of our last times to come together, for all of you to come together as a grade level and as a school. And we think it's really important that all of our students are included in that. So this may have caused some concern for some of you. I want you all to rest assured that every single 8th grader is invited to participate in our virtual promotion ceremony, because that's what we value. And a couple of other details. So some deadlines coming up. May 5th is the deadline for the optional program contest. This is to put your artwork on the cover and on the back cover, the front cover. We have 2 spots for student artwork. Every year it's an 8th grader or a couple of 8th graders that design those. So submit your contributions to those via the OGMS Promotion 2020 Google Classroom by May 5th at 4 o'clock. Teachers and staff will vote on the submissions to determine which ones grace our cover. It's a great honor, and you'll be famous. Another deadline, and basically all the other important deadlines are May 6th. So by May 6th, we're actually going to need your parents' permission for your photograph to appear in our promotion ceremony, which will be broadcast and put on YouTube. So we need parent permission for this. This is different than how we've done it in the past, but we want to make sure that we are protecting student privacy. So if we don't receive permission from your parent that your photograph and your name can appear in this video, then you won't appear. So this is really critical. We are sending out a link to the permission form in the Picks of the Week. We're going to send an email to 8th grade families, and it's going to be in Google Classroom. Parents and guardians, you only need to fill this out one time. If you have filled it out already, your student can mark it as done in the Google Classroom if that's something they're concerned about. But we really only need you to say one time for each student that you give their permission. And also, students, we want to know that we are putting the name in the ceremony, so make sure you submit that in the Google Classroom as well. I want to make sure that when I read your name, I pronounce it correctly. That's really, really critical to me. So I am going to ask for a recording of your name as well. Even if you think you're really confident Mr. Rubentol's you can say it correctly, I want to make really sure. And also your photograph. This is optional. If you would like to have a different photograph than your school ID picture appear in our virtual promotion ceremony, then please submit one. It should be appropriate for the occasion. This is an academic celebration, so you should consider dressing in a way that is befitting of such a celebration. And if you don't want to have something to contribute, that's completely fine. We'll go with your school ID picture, and those are beautiful because you all look incredibly hardworking and dedicated, and that's what matters. And those are all the announcements that I have for you right now. So we hope you've had a great week, Panthers. We miss you. And want the best for you. And now take a look at some of our contributions from our Orange Grove community.
circle, walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Yeah, hey, every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, cause there is no way you're around it. Everyone falls down sometimes, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in circle, walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, some days you wake up and nothing works, you feel surrounded. Gotta give your feet some gravity to get you grounded. Keep good things inside your ears just like the waves and sound it. And just say whatever, cause there is no way you're around it. Everyone falls down sometimes, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in circle, walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed.
Happy Friday.